4 in the morning and we're still driving with our headlights on. However, soon they will be switched off as we are approaching the notorious city of Bakhmut. We wanted to know what it feels like to fight in one of the most dangerous places of this war. So we decided to embed with this mortar unit for 24 hours. The rest of the road we drive using a night vision scope. Reaching the position is one of the most dangerous parts of the mission. Even with the lights off, we are still exposed, as recently the Russians started using thermal vision FPVs. So it's 5 a.m. and we finally arrived at the position, and the drive was quite nerve-wracking, to be honest. We saw multiple flashes in the sky and different shells coming from different directions, burning houses. One is actually burning just behind my back. And now the unit is preparing their mortar for a long working day.
These are shells produced locally by Ukroboronprom, I think. These are American, these are Bulgarian, these are Czech, Polish, and here are the Soviet ones. The Soviet ones are the most accurate. They are the most precise. We have a Soviet barrel, so Soviet shells work best. Made in 1981, I think. We don't have anyone older than that on our team.
The preparation is over, and we move to one of the last intact cellars left in this village. The soldiers made it as cozy as possible, given the conditions. Here they spend most of their time, leaving only to fire the mortar. The aviation started working. I don't know how far it is, but the sound is quite impressive. And we just got the confirmation on the radio station as well.
Кот! Та чую! Да, кот, чую.
Да, пускай.
Пускай.
Пострел! Пострел!
So it's 12 p.m. and it's been 8 hours since we're here, and there is a lot of waiting, it's true. However, just being here under the constant incomes and outcomes and aviation and everything is quite exhausting. But the most difficult part, I guess, is knowing that you cannot get out of here because we were brought here by the soldiers, and as soon as we left the cars, they went back home because it's too dangerous to keep the car in here. Now it's the time for the next shot. The team consists of 4 people, each from a different corner of Ukraine: west, center, north, and east. Vlad is the youngest. He just turned 20. When full-scale war broke out, he started out as a volunteer.
I couldn't sit at home, living a civilian life. I wanted to be useful on the front line. That's why I'm here.
Що для тебе на даний момент найскладніше в твоїй справі?
Remaining patient. It's incredibly hard to hear about all the fallen brothers and all the casualties over the radio. But in general, it's being patient. I just want to bring our victory closer, but all in good time.
The OP-4 Battalion has been deployed here for 1 year and 3 months. On the busiest of days, they used to fire up to 128 shells. So far, they have shot 7. Here, the Russians have taken strong positions, and for now, there is no sense for them to move forward.
It's It's weird, but now when we work less, it feels harder for us. We used to have a very tight schedule. During the last year and 3 months, our mortar unit rested for just 3 weeks in total. The same goes for the battalion.
Як це витримуєте?
I don't know. It just happens, I guess. It's hard. Very hard.
Якщо б у вас був відпочинок, що б ви робили? Ну, типу, там, ось півроку.
Vacation at home or recovery in the army? Because that's two very different things. Home, I think I'd spend time with my kids, with my wife. I'd make up for everything I've missed. My son was 3 months old when I left for war.
Сина, хвати. Що, впадеш? Оп. Останови його, він зараз впаде, Аліна.
Ваня, стой!
It's 6 p.m. We've been here for 14 hours already. And during the last couple hours we didn't work with the mortar. And that's actually very good news, because that means that Russians are not advancing on the Ukrainian positions. The sun sets and the intensity of fighting goes down. This unit doesn't have a fancy equipment. With their 120mm Soviet mortar, they put their lives on pause, leaving the comfort of their homes behind, to fight against the cruel and sly enemy instead. It's 4 a.m. next day already, and we are on the way home. It's been a very long and a very tiring day. To be honest, I have no idea how these guys are doing this day to day. Especially we were not the ones who were carrying shells and loading, unloading ammo and stuff like that. So yeah, it's very hard work these guys are doing. And yeah, that's for